Today, we're breaking down K-pop Demon Hunters, not just as a fun animated movie, but as a cultural phenomenon. We'll look at the stats, the symbolism, why it became so popular, and the real K-pop talent behind the soundtrack. K-pop Demon Hunters follows a globally famous girl group who secretly fight demons while living the intense life of K-pop idols. On stage, they're polished superstars with flawless performances, and offstage, they battle supernatural forces that threaten their fans and the world. As demons infiltrate the music industry, the group realizes their fame makes them both powerful and vulnerable. They must balance rehearsals, promotions, and public expectations while secretly protecting their audience from danger. In the end, their unity, trust, and passion for music become their greatest weapons. Beneath fantasy, the story mirrors the real K-pop industry. The demons symbolize darker pressures idols face: extreme competition, loss of privacy, strict beauty standards, online hate, and intense training systems. Just like real K-pop groups, the characters train relentlessly, maintain the perfect public image, and carry the weight of fans' expectations. The film also reflects how idols often live dual lives: a carefully managed public persona, and a private self that struggles with exhaustion and identity. Their battle to protect fans parallel how real idols feel responsible for inspiring and supporting their fandoms. When K-pop Demon Hunters released on Netflix in June 2025, it exploded globally. The film has been watched over 236 million times, making it the most watched movie in Netflix history, surpassing Red Notice. But the real shock came from the music. The soundtrack made Billboard history. It became the first soundtrack ever to place 4 songs simultaneously in the Billboard Hot 100. Top 10: Golden, Your Idol, Soda Pop, and How It's Done. Golden hit number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100, marking a major crossover moment for a K-pop style song tied to an animated film. The soundtrack also charted high on the Billboard 200 with billions of global streams. This wasn't just a movie, it was a music event. It's important to note that the real voices behind the music were real singers and real artists. These aren't just voice actors, they're established musicians with real industry credibility. EJ, born Kim Eun-jae, is a Korean-American songwriter and producer. Before the movie, she had already written for major K-pop groups like Red Velvet, Twice, aespa, Le Sserafim. She specializes in top-line writing, melody, lyrics, shaping songs that are emotionally powerful and commercially catchy. Her understanding of K-pop structure is why Golden feels authentic rather than a parody. EJ also represents something significant: a behind-the-scenes songwriter stepping into the spotlight, a Korean-American bridge between Western pop and K-pop, as well as a reminder that women in K-pop shape the industry creatively, not just visually. Additionally, the film weaves in Korean cultural elements through modernized hanbok details, gat hats, naringe charms, traditional weapon designs. The opening also features women in hanbok, grounds the history and historical tradition before transitioning into modern K-pop aesthetics. This fusion of heritage and pop culture makes the world feel authentic, not superficial. It's also nice to see the evolution of K-pop through the different generations. The tiger and magpie. One of the most layered symbols in the film is a tiger and magpie. They're based on traditional Korean minhwa folk art called jakodo, magpie and tiger paintings, which were used as protective talismans against evil. In this art style, known as kachi horangi, the tiger is intentionally drawn to look goofy and exaggerated, earning the nickname Idiot Tiger. It represents corrupt or foolish authority. The magpie represents the voice of the common people, often shown scolding the tiger. The film references this directly: the tiger's exaggerated expression, the magpie's annoyed demeanor, Jinu's comment about the tiger's hat, referencing a real Joseon-era painting of a tiger wearing a top hat. The tiger also represents something deeper. The white tiger, Baeko, is one of the 4 beasts in Sino-Korean mythology, symbolizing the West and acting as a guardian protector. So the tiger functions on 2 levels: satire and sacred mythology. Another symbolic contrast that blends traditional spiritual authority with commentary on the modern idol industry are the Saja Boys. The Saja Boys aren't just a rival boy band. Their name references Choseong Saja, the Grim Reaper figures from Korean folklore. Traditionally, these are spiritual beings dressed in black robes who guide souls to the afterlife. In the movie, their demon forms wear black hanbok and gat, and their human forms are polished, stylish idols. So how did it get so popular? There's several reasons. There's exceptional music in this movie. The soundtrack wasn't just background noise. It produced real chart-topping hits. K-pop, the blend of idol culture, mythology, humor, and action, appealed to multiple audiences. There's also very strong characters present. The double life concept, idols by day, demon hunters by night, is emotionally engaging. Social media also played an important role. Dance challenges, edits, and covers kept the film trending long after release. It also merged Korean mythology with Western storytelling structures, expanding beyond typical K-pop fandom. On the surface, K-pop Demon Hunters might look like a flashy, animated kids movie, but underneath, it's layered with mythology, K-pop history, cultural satire, and symbolic foreshadowing. It reflects the real story of K-pop itself, rooted in Korea, but now reaching the entire world.